This is the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Avengers Age of Ultron Amazon exclusive 4-pack featuring Thor, Bruce Banner, Black Widow, and Hawkeye. Here's a look at the packaging. Very long packaging. Comes in a shipping box that fits it exactly. And here's the back art. Here you go. Some comic iterations of the movieverse heroes. For most parts of the world, it is an Amazon exclusive. Although there are some hobby shops that will be retailing this, if you can find some, especially here in Asia. There's a lot of hobby shops that have taken orders for this one. Okay, I'm actually very pleased with this particular set. There's a bunch of repacks and there's a bunch of new stuff in it too. And we're going to talk about the entire set and each figure as individually, but let's see if we can get them out of the pose. Okay, just stand them up. Put Natasha at the back, Banner here, we got Hawkeye. Okay, let's start with Hawkeye. This is actually the mold they used for the Walmart exclusive Hawkeye. I have not reviewed that figure or any of the figures from that series because, I don't know, after I got them I just stored them. And it's a nice mold. I mean, it's one of the, I think the Hawkeye mold that Hasbro used is comparable to the Marvel Select, and for some reason, I mean, the Marvel Select version of Hawkeye was pretty good, but this one is actually pretty nice. It comes with a bow that's been recycled, I think, several times, as well as a quiver that we've seen before. The only thing new about this figure is actually the head sculpt. I think I like this version better. The Walmart exclusive Hawkeye had some shades on and some glasses on. This one, you see, well, the eye's a little bit derpy and droopy. He's like he's on something, but this is a very good likeness to Jeremy Renner, and I think this is going to be my Hawkeye on my Avengers shelf, and I actually like it. Articulation for the figures, got a ball jointed neck on, no, it's just a ball joint. Ball jointed upper torso, ball hinge shoulders, biceps swivel, double jointed elbows, ball hinge wrists that go up and down. This one goes in and out, much like G.I. Joe and Clone Wars figures. Ball hinge hips. The pivot is right smack there, perpendicular to his crotch. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees, ball hinge ankles with the rocker joints. Paint apps on the figure, very, very nice. Very accurate to the movie. And I really like this figure. So very nice. Problem is what to do with the old figure. This one is one of the figures I was really looking forward to getting in this set, the Bruce Banner figure. We've always had the Hulk figure, but not Bruce Banner. This is obviously the Coulson mold. They just retooled the body without the tie, but the arms, legs, the jacket's the same, and we got a new head, and it's very, very. It looks like Mark Ruffalo. I mean, that's as good as it gets. I really, really like it. The articulation is the same as Coulson's body. I'm not going to talk about it too much, but the paint apps, very nice. That even got that the shade of purple he used, I think, in the second movie, yes, when he was working with Tony. So very, very nice. Paint apps for the figure, not bad at all. There's hardly any, but the wash they put, the jeans do look, the pants do look a bit shiny, but that's okay. Would have been nice they kept it matte, but they added some wash all over just to make him shiny. I don't know why, but I'm okay with it. Makes the figure stand out, so he's okay. Then we go to Black Widow. Black Widow is just the Black Widow we've seen from Winter Soldier. It's the exact same mold. Even the pistols are molded in. They didn't give her pistols. They gave her these electro sticks that, quite frankly, I'm not a big fan of. These are just going to go in a bin. I'll probably look for some pistols for her. I don't know. They could have done this one better. They could have made it with not this soft PVC plastic. They had to do it for safety reasons. The sculpting doesn't look good. Not a big fan of that. Sorry, I didn't get a good look at that. Yeah, it's just looks like probes, or I don't know what they are. They should be thicker and more angular, like rectangular, solid, angular. Anyway, so even the head sculpt is the same. They just changed the paint apps. They put that electro spark or all spark blue on it. Some better detail on the uniform. I like this one. It's mostly all black. I wish they had done away with that blue thing, but they're trying to keep it accurate to the movie. Though I didn't see much of that blue in the movie, or maybe I did. I don't know. But it seems to be the thing, for Black Widow's costume. The head sculpt is the same as the previously released one, although this head sculpt, it doesn't. It kind of looks like Scarlett Johansson, but I kind of like the previous mold better. The previous paint apps, previous version better. She has a little bit of a tan going on here, but this one she's a little bit too pasty, and the eyeliner that they put on her makes her eyes look tired. And as you can see, even the lipstick that they used for this one is much better. This one looks a lot more like Scarlett Johansson, but it's exactly the same mold. It's just difference in paint and color. So maybe I can snap this on there in its place, but you'll have a difference in flesh tone. So anyway, so it's exactly the same. Articulation is the same for the Black Widow. I'm not going to talk about it. Paint apps are okay. They did a good job, as I said. And the sculpt thing, always love a Black Widow figure. And finally, we get to Thor. Thor, this guy is new. I am so glad that they gave us a new Thor, a more updated one, instead of just putting up with the Thor movie Thors. We got an Avenger Thor. I can finally just get rid of this other one. This one, I don't know. I'm growing tired of this one. This one was okay, but because of the helmet, I loved it that he had a helmet, but in the movies he never used his helmet a lot. He used it once, but so this is the more accurate Thor, and I'm thinking I'm going to keep him on the shelf, and I'm probably going to dispose this one. Even the hammer looks a lot better on this one with all silver. This one has a lot of that black wash going on, and this one I think looks the same, but this one has a lot of things going on about it, and that's okay. So I'll probably dispose of this and just keep this one on the shelf. The cape actually looks better on this one. Looks more like the God of Thunder we've seen in the movies. So very, very nice. Absolutely brilliant. The articulation for the figure: ball jointed neck, ball jointed upper torso, ball hinge shoulders, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, ball hinge wrists that go. This one goes up and down. This one goes up and down as well. Ball jointed hips, thigh swivel, double jointed knees, ball hinge ankles with the rocker joint. So all in all, the set is absolutely brilliant. What is wrong with the lighting? I'm very, very, very happy with it. Let's try and do some size comparisons, or just put people side by side. Okay, put Banner with Hulk. You can see it's going to be it's going to look good on your shelf. Then we have Cap. Put Banner here. You have Cap. You got Tony. So you got your Avenger shelves going on. We'll put War Machine, we'll put Rhodey right at the back right there. Just for fun, we'll put Scott Lang right here. Oh, right here. I'm very, very pleased with it. I'm going to give the set, despite some of my complaints, it's going to get a 10 out of 10 for me. It's a great, great set. Although it's an exclusive, I'm sure you can track it down some other way. And yeah, it's a brilliant, brilliant set. Don't pay more than what you're supposed to pay for. The Amazon price is pretty good, and here is Ultron put in here just to complete the set, complete the diorama, and there you go. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. The Marvel Legends Infinite Series Age of Ultron 4-pack featuring Thor, Hawkeye, Black Widow, and Doc Bruce Banner. Thanks for watching.